Hi, dear Moodle enthusiasts. Thank you for attending my workshop yesterday. I'm sending this Prezi link to you, and at the same time I'm going to record this and I will upload it onto the YouTube channel, or I will send the link to you if it is a small file. And I hope this will guide you through playing with the Moodle as I suggested, and you are willing to take into consideration and use it in your practice. Just a quick reminder, I'm going to explain what I'm going to say here, but since I'm going to send you the Prezi, there is no point to have the videos playing. Not because I want to save the size of the file, but because it is a YouTube video playing on a screen capture. It's not going to be a good resolution. I'll try to make it very quickly. Probably I will show the first one or part of the first one, and then as you're watching this video you can have on the side the Prezi and you can click and watch the authentic YouTube channel from there. I will prompt you as we go. So let's start this presentation. We discussed that the issue is online feedback, and I would like us to remember that what we said in the meeting, that effective feedback has to be clear, meaningful, compatible with students' prior knowledge. So there's no point for me to give a feedback for the high level students if I ignore or disengage this way the low ability students. So it has to provide logical connections because it's meaningful to them, clear and purpose for them. So if feedback is directed at the right level, the low ability student, for example, it can assist the students to engage and develop and then have effect on them. Otherwise, it defeats the purpose. Therefore, when the feedback is combined with instructions in the classroom, we know that that is the one that's enhancing the learning. So when we are talking about feedback, there's no need to have a test and feedback ages after, when everything is learned and bricks are missing from the learning curve. It is very powerful to have the feedback immediate in the class, because the student gets the aha moment every time something is not understood. We know all this very well as teachers we are. So there are suggestions we can improve this critical closing the gap for the students, and this way they can jump from one knowledge to another, and the improvement is most likely if we prompt the strengths, if we base on previous knowledge. So every time we have to meet the students' needs, and to do that we need to know what the missing gaps are, what the missing links are. And we understand that the feedback in 21st century is crucial because so much information is assumed, so much information has to be researched, that the feedback is becoming more crucial because we need to be very well trained to see what's the missing links and top them up in their learning. So how can teachers incorporate in the digital education? Okay, first things first, let's see what's different about the assessment and what is the same, and what are the positives of e-assessment in teaching and learning, and what issues we face in our school and faculty everywhere, one by one. When we discuss about quality feedback, we need to understand that quality feedback is personalized. So if we go back to the things we're going to discuss, the difference about the assessment is that it has to be personalized. There is no point to say, okay, when we write an essay, we have introduction, body, and conclusion. Too generic, too personalized. If you say, little John, you have made a mistake and this introduction is wrong because you don't include in your introduction your 3 findings you analyze later in the body, it is not making any sense for little John. So we know that things are remaining the same. And we know that the personalized feedback is the very most important thing. So we know that if it's not meaningful, it's not important. Now, how do we provide feedback at the moment? What online tools we're using? The most common is emails. The student is writing something, we're writing something back. My students are giving me feedback. Sometimes you're writing things and I don't understand them. And that's the most important thing. What else? We can send them comment feedbacks using the Microsoft suite. You know, in the review, you can click comments and you can add comments on the side of the text. That's online. Little balloons are opening there. It's okay. This is the comment kind of review and feedback I'm talking about. We are talking about the Acrobat Professional, where you can highlight comments in a Word or in a PDF, and you can add their balloons, talking balloons, and activities related to that. And some of them can be interactive, and some can be emailed. This is what I mean with the common tools of the PDFs. You can use this and can highlight, you can make comments, you can make circles, you can put even voice. Still, this is good feedback. I presume that we're using all this, and the purpose of this is that the purpose of this training is that all these are used. Another modern way, which I love it and I'm using it in my classes, but not all my students have the ability to learn quickly to use OneNote. Some of them they do. They can use their portfolios and their OneNote. OneNote is amazing because it's collaboratively working as well. So I can work on here, and if I work online, other people can give me ideas. I do that very often with my students, but needs training, and that's another issue. The idea here is that we need to use the Moodle as we discussed in the presentation. Also, we can use wikis and blogs online. And the immediacy of the blogs is very important because the feedback is instantaneous. And it can be asynchronous though. You can answer now, somebody can answer later. Still, my problem with the blogs, they are accessible by everyone, whereas the Moodle blogs we are going to discuss, they are not as open to those who don't have the password. And of course the wikis, and again wikis are incorporated in the Moodle. These ones are amazing new tools for online feedback. The Captivate is a screen capture, so you can capture the screen, and it can be you can use this website and access the Creative Suite and the Captivate, so you can make whatever is in your screen video and you can send it. Very easy. I like it, but you have to buy it. It's too expensive. I use the Cam Studio, which is a free, and of course all of this can incorporate it in our Moodle. And how we can do all this in the Moodle, that's the issue we're discussing. I assume that Moodle is available to every schools now, all the schools, or at least if you're here, that means you are introduced in the Moodle, and we're discussing that this can be synchronous and asynchronous communication. And I'm using this for my research project, and I'm using VODs, that means video on demand, so the student goes and watches the video when they need it, in my research project at Glenelg, as I told you, and it is really very useful. Let's go here in the link, and I would like you to see what I saw there in the training. So if we go to the research project, we have at the end of this a broadcasting session where students can watch how to um, write things, how to write the outcome, how to use citation and referencing. Um, the problem with Moodle is that really uh, takes a long time to download the documents. That's why, as you see later, I have moved to quicker methods as is the YouTube. So I won't be able to show that. You can click it and you will be able to watch it in the rooms. You just press play, and when you press play, it will start working. At the moment, it's still downloaded. It will take too much time. That's why I have moved to something else. So we are here now, and this can happen asynchronous. So I record and the students are doing that. And how I'm doing that? I'm using the smartboard recording. If you have smartboard, it's very easy. If you don't have smartboard, as we discussed, you can use the Cam Studio and the prompts are there. So let's see how we're doing that. You see how quick it is?
Hi, this video is made to show you how we can record our desktop using the smart technology software.
There is no point for me to keep watching this. You can watch it. Usually, we can do that at an Alga because we have smarter board, the quality is bigger, the files are smaller. But if you don't have that, as we discussed, you can go and download the Cam Studio, go to video and watch the instructions, and then record things with the Cam Studio as we discussed. Again, the video is there and you can watch it quickly. I will stop doing that. The instructions are as explained in the training. This is how to save, and of course this is how to upload it and send it to the students and put it onto the Moodle. So this is the next video, how to put it on the Moodle. Please listen to the videos. Now I'm taking time.
Hi again, this video is made to show you how I'm going to upload all these B recorder or Cam Studio videos onto the Moodle.
So that's the thing we done in the training regarding the videos. I know that you're excited to use that in your class. Let's see the other parts of our synchronous communication I'm going to present today. And I did show you, sorry, it's for the other training. So is that only videos? Do I give the feedback only with videos? That's not the only thing. We can, on the Moodle, create forums, discussion forums, and chat rooms. We can do wikis, we can do blogs. For the purposes of this training, we said we will use forums. And the forum is amazing because you can have immediate feedback. Let's see, for example, I remind you, you can watch it anytime you want. The video I have done with my Psychology 11. So the video is there, you can watch it, and as we saw in the class, this was synchronous. Sorry, it was asynchronous. So I was posting something, the students were watching what they're posting, and they were responding. Excellent. I can gather all the answers. I can see what everyone is learning. Let's see synchronous way. The synchronous way, as we discussed, was the chats. Okay. In the same 2-3 seconds, everybody can do the participation in the forum, can get into the forum and can answer the questions. Again, I remind you that the time is amazing. This is when the students are getting into 18, 20, 20. So they get immediately and they have the ability to answer immediately the answers I'm asking them. I want to go quickly in the video and show you how we are discussing that. It takes some time. So it is the psychology 2, the stage 2, where we're doing that, because I need them to learn and study quickly, and I need to know how quickly the assignments are coming to their mind. So we did that in personality, you remember that, and I'm going to show you. You can follow the computer or the video to see how we set up the chat. There's no point to discuss any more of these. You will see the abilities of the chat. Please watch the video again. I know you have watched many of them. I've seen already 32 views. And the idea is that we can use Prezi, and this Prezi to me is made for the younger students. For example, my younger students in the year 8 can use that because everything is in there. Everything is in there, and as you see, we already have a lot of views from the class. Only these have the links, and yeah, everything is in the Prezi. All the videos are in the Prezi. I will go quickly, and I have the theory, and immediately I have the video. In this way, the Prezi is the lesson line, is the lesson plan. And if they forget something, they can go back, or they can go to the next chapter, to the next video, and they can scroll quickly from here. So if they've forgotten something, they don't know how to do this, they can go back. I like this idea. I break it constantly with jokes because I need to make it interesting. Okay. And it gets to the mind, this one, that X is a variable. Yesterday it was 2, today is 3. And really this breaks the mentality. You see all these videos according to the lesson, so they have to learn something, have to practice something, and the videos explaining to them how they can do it. Okay. And of course I am there, I can always respond to them. And the next one is the Nearpod.
Hello again.
Sorry.
Okay.
I have to stop the video.
Revise quickly what we have done. Until now, we have learned how to write.
So when we stopped, it was there. The new game, I like it, recently, is the Nearpod. I found something that really helps me to do the feedback I want online immediately. I'm still practicing. Stay tuned. I think we are going to see many things of this in the future. It's a new platform. It has taken states by surprise. It is a lesson and a forum where you can make lessons, and you can send them and have videos and use them with the students at a new exciting platform. I know we didn't have time to reach up to this. I hope in our private discussions we will be able to see how Nearpod works. I will go very quickly through this, and please use the link and have a go. Thank you for watching all this. So this is quickly the Nearpod. I really need to show you how to do it. I really need. I love it. I use it in the class. Stay tuned. I will back you. I will email you for the new method. I'm excited. Again, any questions? If you have any questions, you know my email. Send me the information and I will be there. Okay. I would like, if possible, to give me feedback. These are the links, and I would appreciate to know how you found the training and how I can make this work better. Thank you very much.